Level 1, zero income. You filed nothing, not because you didn't know, because there was nothing to file. You made less than $13,850 below the threshold. The IRS doesn't require you to file, so you didn't. The IRS didn't call, didn't write, didn't notice. You don't exist in their system as a taxpayer yet, just a social security number attached to no activity, a placeholder with a pulse. That's not freedom, that's invisibility, and invisibility costs you. The Earned Income Tax Credit existed this year, worth up to $600 for someone in your position. You didn't file, so you didn't claim it. The IRS never reminds you. The money sat in the system and expired. The government kept it, not because they took it, because you didn't ask. Level 2, $18,000. Your employer withheld taxes from every check. You watched the number go down and didn't fully understand where it went. April comes. You file for the first time. TurboTax Free Edition, 40 minutes. The system already knows most of this. Your employer sent them a copy in January. You are essentially confirming what they already have. The refund is $800. It feels like a gift. It isn't. It was your money the entire time. The government held it interest-free for 12 months and returned it when you asked. You celebrate anyway. Most people do. The IRS designed the withholding system in 1943. The refund feeling was never an accident. Level 3, $45,000. A side project generated $1,400. You didn't think of it as income. The IRS does. Self-employment tax hits you on that $1,400, 15.3%, on top of income tax. Nobody told you that the moment you earn money outside a W-2, you become both the employee and the employer in the eyes of the tax code. You owe both halves of payroll tax yourself. The bill is $214. It surprises you. You pay it. You don't set anything aside for next year. The cycle will repeat. Level 4, $85,000. You are a full taxpayer now. The kind the system was built to collect from efficiently. Your effective rate sits around 18%. You pay it without negotiation because you don't know negotiation is an option yet. Your withholding is almost exactly right. Small refund, small balance due, predictable, consistent, compliant. The IRS processes your return in days. No flags, no letters, no contact. You are the ideal taxpayer. You earn enough to matter, follow every rule, and never ask questions. The tax code has 70,000 pages. Most weren't written for people at your level, but some were. You haven't found them yet. The doors exist. You just don't know their names. And nobody standing next to you in that line is going to point them out.
This is your income, less the student loan interest.
And this is the capital gains from the stock sale, correct?
Which leaves us with this final taxable amount here.
She finds $4,200 in deductions your software missed. Student loan interest phase out, HSA contributions, unreimbursed work expenses. The $800 you paid her returned 5 times over. You realize something nobody told you clearly before. The tax code isn't a flat system, it's a negotiation. And the people who know the language of that negotiation pay less, not illegally, structurally. The code was written with holes in it. The holes have names: depreciation, pass-through deduction, contribution limits, cost segregation. Each one is a door. Most people at your level walk straight past them every single year, not because they're locked, because nobody told you to look. Level 6, $280,000. You crossed a threshold you didn't know existed, the additional Medicare tax, 0.9% on every dollar above $200,000. Nobody announced it. It appeared on your return as a line you didn't recognize. The net investment income tax appears too, 3.8% on investment earnings above the same threshold. The rate on your investments isn't what the brochure said when you opened the account. The brochure was written for people below $200,000. Your audit risk begins to climb. Returns above $200,000 get examined at roughly 3 times the rate of returns below it. You aren't targeted. But you're visible now in a way you weren't at $85,000. Your accountant starts documenting everything more carefully. Receipts that lived in a drawer now live in a folder. The folder lives in the cloud. She is building a paper trail not because you did anything wrong, because at this level the IRS expects you to prove you didn't. Level 7, $500,000. A letter arrives, not a full audit, a question, a single charitable contribution that needs documentation. Your accountant responds. The matter closes in 6 weeks. No penalty, no adjustment. The system tested the return held. You are no longer just filing, you are planning. Future income is being managed before it arrives. The goal is no longer to file correctly. The goal is to file optimally. You have a team now. Accountant, tax attorney, financial advisor. They talk to each other.
These charts clearly illustrate the growth trajectory we discussed earlier this month.
We've updated the risk assessment based on the latest market fluctuations.
The check you write to the IRS in April is smaller than it should be by law because every legal reduction was taken. The system didn't change, your position inside it did. Level 8, $1 million. The conversation about taxes stopped being about this year. It is about the next 10.
The funds have cleared the IRS. We are ready to proceed with the primary trust establishment. Excellent. By allocating this 20% here, we maximize the estate exemption.
You write a check to the IRS that would have ended you at level 1. It doesn't end you. It is a line item in a larger plan. The number is large. The percentage is smaller than most people at $85,000 pay. Not by accident, by architecture. You are the same person you were at level 1. The IRS doesn't know that. At level 1, they didn't see you at all. At level 8, they see a structure, a plan, an architecture of entities and timing decisions built so that everything they see is exactly what the code permits. Somewhere right now, someone is filing for the first time. Free software, 40 minutes, $800 back. They're calling it a win. They don't know yet that the code has 70,000 pages, and almost none of them were written with that $800 in mind. The system didn't change at every level. The system revealed what it always was.